Okay, testing was a free testing. We're continuing where we left off, and I'm just hacking the doors, trying to get some XP, seeing what's going on, reading some files, the casual stuff. So just taking it easy.
Access granted.
There we go. Just exploring the office. Hmm. Just people having casual life. It's actually nice, like the game is really detailed. Nice office person, just exploring everything possible. This one, okay, good. Just hack the hell out of this place. Okay. Four. Oh wait, what? Alec. I want to hack it, but I also might have a chance to just. Oh. Do-de-do. There we go. Just a little update on passwords. That's good to know. Get the Pritchard soon. Just want to look through a few more rooms if possible. Jesus. Mouse kind of stopped working a bit. I'm gonna fail on this one. It happened. Disconnect. Jeez. The movement of mouse kind of messed it all up. Okay, let's try again. Not much time. Let's just go fast.
Access
There we
granted.
go. I'm just reading this and I'm thinking about the future where people will get implants, bionics and stuff, just to see better. Like, I have myopia, there are tons of people who have issues with eyes, so of course they'll need it for driving, for sports, for other things, and implants here and there just to fix their vision. Next thing we know, someone can tune in whenever and slightly change their visuals. Not do it all the way right away, but go just a very little bit at a time. And from there on, people might think that they have hallucinations, or you just add something in their vision that's not there, or you really mess it up. Damn. I just think about possibilities. It's not like it's gonna happen, not like AI is taking over and it's gonna affect the whole humanity. But boy, once people start going right into it, is the possibilities. Like, someone hacked Tesla cars really fast, and there's just tons of devices that can be accessed and messed with. So the future is really interesting. Yeah, Ali, good to see you. Yeah, this is life. This is life. Smoke Striker, nice, hello. Go to the women's bathroom so you can get yelled at. Alright, I'll do that. Just a few more rooms to access and then we can go get yelled at. Why not? Alright, let's see. The chances are pretty much equal. There we go.
Access granted.
Yes. Read this before. Just really admire the details of this game. Wait, so we got these rooms as well, right? Let's see. Yep. Got that one too, right? Yep. Yeah, okay. Well, it worked.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but
Wait, that's right. Okay, yeah. There we go.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, Whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way. Oh, and by the way, Jensen, I know you've gone through a lot of physical changes of late, but you didn't become a woman. Stay out of the ladies' restroom.
Okay. Is that what you meant, getting yelled at?
Just leave, Jensen. I'm very busy.
But I identify as a woman, so... Jesus. Yeah, no space, okay. Well, we know where to come and get these. And got to see our boss. Anyway, I kinda can't wait to get out of town. See what the world is like out there. So you get cyborgs one piece at a time, for sure. Ascension symptoms.
I'm telling you,
Ish.
he might not
In a
have
minute.
Giant Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Bye.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Get her to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen,
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
and I did. The Typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages at him. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why.
This is such an everyday reality thing.
Good, because so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Maybe someone else is offering more. So what do you want me to do, boss?
We have to get a look at the corpse. You've still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
You got it.
Alright. A little update on things we can do. Just love the details of this game. It seems like we can. No, we can't. Okay. Ma'am?
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sarah was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war ants whose lives
Right.
have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words. That man is trouble.
Okay. Well, there's definitely no goodies in the bathroom. Okay, going back to the question asking about the ascension symptoms. There's a lot. You know, people feel like the black sheep of the family, losing friends, like everyone they knew having their inner circle friends and stuff just disappear one by one. Not feeling connected to anyone, or feeling like you're being misunderstood by most people. Once you start learning about things, opening up to different concepts, and all of a sudden feeling like, well, the whole world is pretty much boring stuff.
Damn it, now I sound like his girlfriend or something.
There we go.
Hey, Jensen. Man,
That's
it's
part
good
of
to
it.
see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah. Tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up.
Well, damn.
I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Okay, let's just go right into it.
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment, on his computer maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path, maybe use the fire escape or something.
Okay.
Neuropozyne. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
Okay. Wait, got it.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it
Okay.
from here.
So all quests lead outdoors, I guess. Back to your question about the ascension symptoms. Besides feeling like you're left out from the society, there's also like this inner conflict where you lose part of the old archetypes or identities you've had, meaning while growing and experiencing life, and dealing with various social situations, you've built certain characteristics or archetypes or roles that you've played in certain situations in life. Whether you were social, introvert, extrovert, whether you saw yourself as helper, really interacting with people or something else, all of a sudden,
Mrs. Reed?
a lot of the
I don't
parts
know. I'm sorry,
that you
Mr.
were
Stapleton.
experiencing,
And
you
please,
stop
call
using
me
it,
Sandra.
start losing it,
I've been
and
working at it all
reinvent
day.
yourself from anew. That's like a really huge process for a lot of people.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready.
I'm gonna talk to Nurse Reed, and we can continue the conversation. I'm sorry for stopping, and I'm just really engaged in the game.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
The voice actors are so amazing.
Easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation
Such a
into what
detailed
happened.
game.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more.
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. I can see why she loved you. Not even that degree of mechanical modification could change what she saw in you. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be
Second
waiting
quest
for you
there?
in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Alright. That's a lot of details. Seems like we might need that. What's it called? Social enhancer. Oh, I can actually level them. Because before I leveled up hacking a little bit, I thought it's going to be helpful for just accessing more places. So level up the talkie talk thing. But, by the way, Ali, have you looked into more of the Ascension symptoms? Like, on your end, were you able to experience something more or interesting to you? That's where I want to level up the thingy again, just to access that place. But I'm like, do I? Might have enough time? Or, wait, access. Go for it. Why not? Oof, detail one. And I think this is where I will need nukes and stuff, but let's go. Come on, come on, come on. There
Access
we go.
granted.
Whew. Good. Ooh, capacity. Alright. Let's go. I should also get an upgrade where I can extend my inventory. That's a thing. Funny how the bathroom joke would be political today, and this game isn't even that old. Oh yeah. These people who created this game, seeing into the future of, you know, what the world would be like if, have a right mindset about it. Just checking if there's anything.
I don't really have anything against it. I just think it's disgusting.
It's a little quests over here. Hello? How do I get in there? Well, I can definitely jump out of that place, but probably we need to do a bit of parkour or something, or there's a level for jumping or something. We'll see. We'll see. Lots of food that works walking around. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Ooh, hello.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to
What you
deal
buying,
with.
stranger?
Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
Okay, yep. Get some painkillers. We'll leave. Whiskey, beer. Oh, we're gonna miss a nice party. I don't want to sell the guns. I thought about selling them before, but now I got upgrades. Tranquilizer darts and stun guard. Wait, using. Yeah, just a second. This is okay. Dart. I'm not using darts. We can sell the darties. We can sell the darts. Just a second. Okay. I'm not sure I got it right. 21. 26. Yeah, okay.
Maybe. How may I be of service?
Well, worst case scenario. Something we'll have the wait, shotgun, combat rifle. I don't have combat rifle. Shotgun, machine pistol. We don't have. Please stay, just in case.
Oh.
Now we'll play a bit of Tetris. There we go. Yeah, this is the right choice. Okay. I would like to see how I can get the gun back in my pockets, not to run around freely with the gun. So the cops wouldn't be yelling at me. Ali says,
Mr. Jensen, David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
let's get the shot.
I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be on neuropozyne shots by now?
Yeah,
One
'cause
would
usually
think, but these test results
in
show
game
no
and in
signs
real
of
life, the
implant
human
rejection.
body rejects
If
that
anything,
type.
the bond between tissue and electrodes
Somehow it
seems to
just
get
doesn't
stronger.
allow it.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase.
Rolling up.
What is Sarah?
Get the grind going.
Feel that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis Kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to Lim in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone.
Cool.
Please, take a look.
Mr. Terminator. Let's go. Typhuna. Practice. Yes, please. Can get 2 of them. Well, heck yeah. Well, I saved up.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
Mr. Drug addict. Okay, oh, I do it first automatically. Yeah, so let's get the enhancement of communication. So I wouldn't fuck up anymore. Let's see. 2 columns, yeah. I want to level up, but I also want to see the situations I will
Does this
encounter.
really stop your heart and the machine does your breathing?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but we do it every day, several times over. It's a very safe procedure.
Will I feel any pain or anything?
It gets done through your IV needle. You'll be asked to count backwards, and the next thing you know, you'll be opening your eyes and the procedure will be over.
Wow. Will I dream?
Not
Just
while
talk
you're
about
under,
this.
but you might afterward as you wake up.
Hello. Is that like World Health Organization or what? But yeah, of course. Okay. Ooh. I like exploring. So, Ali was saying there were rumors that the people that got ascension symptoms would get the powers, and I wanted to know what info you had on it. I think this term getting powers is really generalized, mainly because, like, what? One day you wake up, you're ascending, and all of a sudden you become more telepathic, more intuitive, you get out of body, you have the changes in your visuals where you can see more than just physical world, it's also energies, auras, let's say, what, spirit guides and stuff, people who've passed away, like those that choose to stay willingly or not,
Protesting is not against the law.
you know,
I know. Go on in.
or something. I don't think it works like that. Like, this is very generalized, that one day you wake up, or you're going through the ascension process, and you just get powers. My take on it, which is subjective, everyone has it.
Finished at the clinic.
For now.
Everyone has the powers,
want to know
It's
who
just
that corpse
sleeping.
is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's gotta be another entrance on the side of the building.
So everyone has powers, it's just sleeping. And part of it is like every day you are learning more about the world, more about yourself, you're diving deeper within. All the knowledge, everything I'm talking about is more like from diving within and learning things about yourself and just going from there. Like, I'm no special, I wasn't born with some abilities, just like everyone else. It's like waking up, learning about things, and accessing them, and like a muscle, you train it. And I would say everyone can practice. Like, I've taught people how to see more energies, spirit guides, and stuff like that. It can be taught, or more like practiced. So much stuff. So it's like an everyday thing. You learn about it, and you do it, and you just are able to use it more. But again, like, it has to be a cluster of little everyday things you do consistently that it becomes like a habit that improves your life and gives you more. These guys don't like me.
Hey, anyone there? Get out of here, hog.
Gee, chill. Wait.
Damn it, nothing here.
Just welcome. Hello? Wait. The other one is too close, so I'm gonna close the door once I pull this one in, just in case, because I still have... Oh, I'm sorry, don't do this. Just leave it there. And then nothing happened. Okay. There we go. One by one, I will... Yeah.
Yo, if you in here, you better come out.
Well, you can just have a sleeping party here. Yeah, just chilling. A little chill. Two more, right? Okay. Let's see. Well, it doesn't have a jump detector, right? We'll assume that I'm just here to get the materials. I don't think I'm getting any experience points out of you guys.
The fuck you looking at, man? Keep it up or you won't get popped. You better not go there, man. Unless you want to get hurt.
Just let him chill. Ali says, I follow people in the disclosure community and the Starseed people and psychic mediums, and they have all started talking about people who would get powers would experience ascension symptoms. I think this is the part of the process. Like, if you start reading about things, learning how the world works, learning about yourself, whether it is the out-of-body experiences, whether it's just like diving within and changing the programs that made your life quite difficult, getting rid of the old beliefs, limiting beliefs that really messed up your life. For me, it would be, I would just go with things my family or my brother told me that I took too personal, and I changed how I saw the situation. It's just that my brother, in different situations, wasn't valuing me. Like, we would be visiting grandparents and we have to work on, just planting vegetables and harvesting and everything else. So when it's just like few people harvesting the massive potato field, there's a lot of work, physical work. And so my brother was like, oh, you can't, like, you're 10 years old and you have to carry this massive bag of potatoes and you just can't lift it for me as a girl and stuff. So I heard like lots of comments that were mean, that I took to personal. And I had to like relook at the story, how I saw everything, how I defined it, that in that situation it was just my brother just saying words. It's just the words. But I give meaning to them. I can make the words hurt, or I can say like, it's just a phrase. He himself is not, or wasn't mature enough in that situation. He didn't even maybe mean some of those things. So that's fine. So like, reviewing it, getting rid of little traumas or things that hurt me. And I see how like, I let go of these things, and little by little, changing your worldview, letting go of the emotional trauma and other things, like, there are various processes for this, right? And so for me, it was like getting rid of these things, just changing my belief system or how I saw things. And all of a sudden, every day becomes easier, energy just starts flowing. A lot of this, what people would call inspiration or knowledge, just comes in because you clear things that are holding you so focused on the physical world, you let go of those problems, attachments and stuff, and all of a sudden, I wouldn't call it just the love feeling that starts flowing, but there's this like access to knowledge, information, this I don't know, want or craving for learning, and it's just so natural, and I just love that. So, getting powers and stuff, tons of processes, but it happens and it's natural. So yeah, but it's not like you wake up and it's an overnight change. Ascension happened, you had, veggies, you ate vegan diet for a while, and all of a sudden you become better. Like, no, it's an like everyday thing, like a muscle. You keep on working and accessing more and more every day. Let's see.
Access granted.
Alice says, I want to know if you got any, because you're so powerful that I thought you were part of the people who would get them. Yeah, but I would say like natural process, and again, just like a muscle, everything I've just described, pretty much like, for me it was like a lot of, in a way, meditating, but also everyday little habits, chanting and reading, learning little practices, getting out of body, like it was just like a non-stop everyday thing for a year or so. Tons of methods. Waking up, going back to sleep, changing diets, trying out tons of little thingies until you get results. And when you do, there's a massive change. So yeah. Oh, little Mr. Music.
I know you're here, man. What? You think you can just cut me off?
Just gonna wait it out.
Come on, man. I need my new partner.
Hello, buddy. You really got augmented. And in a bad way. Yeah, that's he's not doing good. When Ali talks, and I just think of the definition of powers, for me it would be that ability to get out of body. But I've changed the definition because like now it's like consciousness shifting, just shifting perception and becoming more present elsewhere. And that is one of the best things one could do. Mainly because if you're interested in talking to beings, entities, people that have passed away, ETs and stuff, it just became a thing. Doing sessions for myself, working on my aspects, you know, like a part of me that would get hurt or traumatized or maybe wouldn't serve me. Like, I would focus on part of me that had a really hard time communicating. Talking freely right now, like streaming, oh, it was impossible. Pretty much impossible to just have such a chill conversation, so to speak, or, you know, talk without worrying, to show up on camera without shaking and like trying to pull out words. If you watch some of my first videos when I started this, my talking was like, and so here I was going and doing so like a lot of stuttering and noises when I would, like, instead of just pausing and then talking, I would just fill that quiet space with a bunch of one-letter sounds, and it wasn't serving it. Like, it's not any good. I can't hack the door because my... Okay, oh wait, oh yeah. Let's just go with it then. Probably could have just threw an object, but whatever. Oh, no space. That's where, like, we aren't to level this up, so we might get more space in the inventory. Let's just go with it. We can sell stuff and go from there. You see? Probably should save just in case. So yeah, for me, like, consciousness shifting was a thing. And that talking, where I would say, like, just imagine a place for yourself that you feel comfortable at, and then invite an aspect either of yourself or an entity that you might feel in your space or something else, and you can talk to it. And having that conversation, for me, like, a lot of that knowledge or things that I talk about in my videos, it comes from this, where I just chill, I go within, I create this realm that's comfortable to me, like away from the matrix or like the whole duality system, and then I just have a conversation with a being. and the things you can learn from that. You know, like, I talk about it in some of my videos, or, you know, like, it's just Q&A, back and forth. And I'm, like, interested. Like, if there's people talk about Dracos or reptilians or someone else, and, you know, how they can access us and how they can mess with us, like, yeah, that's a thing. But then learning why are they doing this, why do they target us, and everything else, like, it's just being curious and asking them and learning about it. And from it all, like, I've started learning various concepts, or just getting their answers, but when I got their answers and started talking about it publicly, what I've learned is that there are tons of books written about these subjects that I have never read, but what I've got information from those beings was later on confirmed by other sources. So for me, it's like, just going within, and as a consciousness, because depending how you look at the subject, you can go deep within, break down, like, me, I'm you and everyone else, you are me and everyone else, and it really depends how you look at it. But this is like my subjective take on this, of the consciousness and, you know, parts and all this stuff. We're all individual points of views, but at the same time, can I mark this place on the map? Because no, but I have to remember that there's a door. I have no access. I don't like that. They didn't let me in. So yeah, as a consciousness, you just dig within, and all this info, you have it all. It's just like that power, the powers we talk about, you've already had it. All the time you've had it all. But do you choose to access it and look at it? Like, being aware of it. Because all it is, like, all that info is always there in front of you. You just need to choose to look at it, and there it is. So that would be my way of looking at this. And getting these powers, like, yeah, what do you want to get? And how would it like you to, how would you like those powers to serve you? I found something to do. You could just play an NBA game, right? Almost. Close enough. We'll just leave it here for a bit. Okay. So there. A little spiel. What is the stats? Oh, crap. Wait. I actually got some of those codes. Right. Okay. I'll come back. I like exploring, so just a little bit at a time. Just reading what Ali says. I see the word is then you get superpowers immediately. Well, there's that. There's that. Oranges are really good for you. A lot of fruits are. Following Dr. Moore's diet, or more like advices, after you explore to see if it's good for you. Like, you know, you don't have to make yourself suffer, but you could definitely see, like, if it fits your point of view and interest and diet and everything else, then it can definitely be helpful. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back there. There's just tons of little thingies to do. Let's see. Police station. Tyndall. Police station. We have a big quest over there. We'll do it later. There's a lot of apartments there, so we'll go and explore. There. Okay, just probably climbing. There's a lot of places. Let's see, like, I'm gonna go towards the quest, but I also want to explore. And I wonder if the codes I got are actually will help me to. Oh, hello.
Don't kill me, man. Whatever I did, I'm sorry.
Is I? Oh wait.
Jensen? What are you doing here?
I think you know why.
Oh,
I'm here
I had the gun in front of him.
I want Corella's security footage back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm Seraph Industries Chief of Security. I'm pretty sure I can find out about an edited security tape, so don't bullshit me.
Ah, shit. Listen, Jensen, I never wanted things to get this bad. I'm not a bad guy. I feel for Corella, I really do. But sometimes, for a good cause, you have to get your hands dirty.
Oh, there's a good cause now?
Oh, I see. You think I'm selling the stuff, right? I understand why this would seem like an obvious motive, especially to an ex-cop. But trust me, you shouldn't always take things at face value. I'm not selling the neuropazine, I'm giving it away.
Giving it away? To who?
To the people who need it. You think everyone gets augmented by choice? No. Shit happens. And then what? You're saddled with neuropazine injections for the rest of your life, and that shit costs money. But what choice do you have? Without the drug, you'll die. Rejection syndrome, crippling pain, that just ain't right. So I did the only decent thing to do. I stepped up.
Whatever your reasons, Corella wants out, and it's his right. Blackmail is still blackmail. I won't leave without that footage, Tyndall.
I'll screw the footage. Right now I've got 2 local pushers on my back because they say my philanthropic actions are undercutting their profit.
That's not your only problem. A gun-toting client was waiting for you in your apartment earlier.
Really? In my apartment? Shit, the dealers probably sent him. Tell you what, I'll deal with the client later. You take care of the dealers, and the footage is yours.
Okay, I'll help you out. But you better not be playing me.
You give me way too much credit, Jensen. I'm a security tech, not a hardened mobster. The 2 pushers go by the name PG and BK. They hang out in the alley near the basketball court. Just make sure they never bother me again.
Deal.
Well, I assume knocking them out will be enough. We'll see.
You an ex-banger? You got
You
the
trying
look.
to scare me, Skinner? You don't.
Badonk.
Who's that?
Chill, man. Get me to the stun gun. Can I move something to actually put in the inventory? Probably not. Just too lazy to play Tetris. Oh, just get the quest done and go from there.
Look, I told you. If you want me to give you that security footage, you're going to have to get those pushers off my ass first.
I've taken care of the dealers. Now hand over the footage.
Thanks, Jensen. Listen, I know it's not something you did from the bottom of your heart, but still, you saved my ass. Here's your footage.
Listen, Tyndall, I know you're trying to do the right thing. But we have to do things by the book, or we'll just have chaos. I'll put you in contact with someone inside Seraph Industries. They may be able to get you neuropozyne for those who need it.
Seriously? You'd really do that? Wow. I never would have expected this from you, Jensen. I really appreciate this. Tell Carell I'm sorry.
Okay, there we go. One little mission down. Now let's sell our thingies again and then go back into doing things.
What'll it be?
Not using these, but I know they will be really handy. Also not using any of these. Not using concussions yet. I'm sure they will come in handy. Just freeing up space. Hoping I can get more of those soon. Wait, shotgun. I have 2 shotguns.
What'll it be?
Just a second.
Always a...
Oh, double barrel. Smoke Striker is saying, personally I feel astrology has a lot to do with the ease or difficulty of experiencing spiritual phenomena like OBs. Probably has some relation to the ideas like life scripts. Yeah. In a way it is limiting.
Hello there. Well,
I'll
you
get
must
to
be
it
Adam
in a
Jensen.
second.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way.
Joe Rogan doing the desk job.
Try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists. It felt like being the scrawny new kid in the prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
Why retire from the force only to become a security guard? I mean, it looks like you still love the work.
I love the idea of being a cop. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the force. But I just got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job. Some people are good at it, while others just don't care.
So true.
And it shows. This case, the Seraph case, it was just the last drop in a cup already full.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with a storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it! Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
Come on, Chase. You're the good guy, the honest cop. In a police flick, you'd be the straight arrow. You know deep down you want to do what's right. That safe code could mean a lot.
Don't paint me as a hero, Jensen. I'm a regular guy. But you're right, though. I always try to do the right thing. The code is 7196. But do me a favor. Can you at least try to hack the damn thing before punching in the code? If I'm lucky, it'll be enough to throw them off.
Good. Yeah, so coming back to what Smoke Striker said about things like astrology, limiting people from getting out of body, very similar like with tarot cards and other things, where a lot of people hear the story and they believe it, and instead of, like just having the freedom to explore and stuff, they stick with it and it becomes part of their reality, part of what they're gonna get. You don't want it happening. You want to have that freedom to play around, to create, to experience something you want, instead of just someone else telling you what it should be like. Go. Yeah. So a bunch of these stories are not good for us, and if we can just look at what we would like to experience instead of listening to someone else tells us things, it's just gonna help you out way more. There, I think. I don't know, different locker. Okay. We'll get there. Eventually. Ali says the non-physical and physical reality, are there entities that can become physical, and with portal tech can you jump into non-physical area, and are there locations on a different layer of reality? I'll just break it down. Like, can entities become physical and stuff? It's more like they're always there, right? But I should have saved it just in case. The thing is, it's all about our awareness. We're always surrounded by those beings, want it or not, sadly. Some people can see, some cannot, but a lot of people can actually feel it.
The guy you want to deal with is over there. The guy
You want to
don't
buy or
wanna
sell
deal
something?
with is
It's all in the
standing in
computer. What do you want?
Just a sec. Let's see. I think he offers better prices. Maybe not. Let's see what he says. Silencer. Not killing anyone. But we talked about cameras. We'll get it. I think about the cameras that we're gonna shoot. You're not mad up here, right?
What are you doing?
Hi, don't run away. Don't question things. My level is not. Of course. So, yeah, coming back into what I was talking about, one can learn a lot of things, and you're like a fire that attracts mobs, entities, right? The more aware you become of them, your energy, who you are, it attracts them. And it's not like, oh, we're working to get rid of them, so why do we see more of them? Once you start this inner self work, your frequency changes, but also it's like now you can see more. They can see you, and they see you as potentially. I'm gonna fail. Shut up. Disconnect. Yeah. So these entities, some of them are like bullies, but they see us. Oh, one time left. Let's just mess around and come back. Unless he has to go. Oh, so we got that. Our awareness helps us to see more of these beings, and they want help. A lot of these thought forms, entities will come to you for help. You start learning more about self, more about, detaching from limiting beliefs and other things, and these beings come to us to get some freedom because they're stuck here or they're created by people and they just want freedom. We're getting messed by them not because they want to mess with us, but a lot of times they're like kids poking around trying to get some attention, and once we do give them the attention, it's like you can make it useful. A lot of times they're just asking for help, not telling us, hey, I need some help, but it's in a way obvious, at least for me. And so just talking to them, you can release them. So these entities can become physical, or more like with your access or visuals, you do get to see them. You do get to have them in your space, way more present than most. I messed up.
Access granted.
So it's like once you start shifting your attention and you see more than just this reality. Think of lucid dreaming, where you focus on this world when you're in the physical, so to speak. When you close your eyes at night, you're able to disconnect, let go of the physical, tune in, and actually you see more. You get different information. But it's like you can do it simultaneously when you're awake. And with that, it's like a lot of these entities are here around us anyway, but you choose to see them. So it's like you shift realities or allow your consciousness to access more. And it's not like they might necessarily become physical, but they were always there and you just shift your point of view. It's like putting on glasses. Think of the movie They Live, maybe, if you've seen it. So it's always there in front of us, but you put on glasses, kind of changing the filter, and it's there. You see them all the time. So anyone can do that. Like, if it's something you want, it's easy enough to do. And then you can help to free them, or at least find out why they mess with you, or why they're here, and you get a better understanding of things. Oh. Get use that. We had an automatic. How do I use it? Oh wait. 8. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Good. That's valuable information. So that's part of the thing about entities, but also just continuing the subject, jumping into non-physical area and locations with different layers of realities. Again, it's all just consciousness shifting. Same way as dreaming. You put your awareness into another place where what you see and experience seems super real.
How so? Got me a Hurricane TMP. That's far enough. Leave quietly and you won't get hurt. Keep out of this, Andrew. Get lost. I heard that.
No, you didn't. So this consciousness shifting, if we would look at the whole subject. Thinking of another reality, focusing on it, allows you to shift. So whether you create it or you access someone else's world or it's just there existing, you can jump non-physical realities like astral projection, or physical as well, except think of your point of view, right? Or more like you're here with me, we're talking, your attention is in the physical as you're watching my stream, but if you allow yourself to daydream, you can think of like your favorite place and you become more aware there. You can maybe you've been on a date, maybe you have a favorite place where you just go and chill, and you know what it feels like to just breathe and relax, and it's just, you know, not that bad. But shifting into that place where you put your awareness, attention, and all of a sudden become more connected there, feeling the breeze, connecting to it, and it becomes real. It becomes, you know, again, the reality is just where we're interpreting the symptoms and, you know, like the whole nervous system and everything else. Like, yeah, cool. So when you dream, some people feel like it's super real. They can hear noises, they can feel things, they can taste things. It's as real as can be. Something anyway. We'll see. So shifting focus and just jumping into non-physical realities or different layers, it's all about, again, how we feel, the state, how we describe things, how we define things, and then accessing all of that. Like, you can do it simultaneously and just experience a whole lot. Learning things about reality, about self, about the world. For me, it's just like the best way of exploring. Like, you know, reading books and everything, it's like, it's a great way. But learning by yourself, the way I do it, is just like you tune in, it's just a story, you get information, and you go with it. And then, as you live and hear, like watch videos, podcasts, listen to different people talk, you get the confirmation or different point of view on the same thing that you experienced. And for me, like, that's the best way to go. And sure, my answers are a bit messed up because of the focus on the game. But anyway, I'm having fun though. You need something to heal, right? It's an energy jar. Or do we wait? Oh, painkillers, yeah. I wonder how fast it works. Or can we actually... I just need to put one button to make it inactive. But I'm gonna save and try. I'm sure I'm gonna die because I'm not gonna be fast enough, but... Yeah, I thought so. There we go. Okay, candy bars, worms to hold the countdowns when hacking. Yeah, I'll have to. Slow fall augment. Slow fall will probably help me. Oh wait, damn it. I used that for everything. need that one. I'll come back because I still have no space anyway, even if I wanted to. Whatever, I have to pick up the call, but I'll still be playing.
Frag his ass! Get away! Goddamn nut. Take him out! Go ahead, son! Like that?
What'll it be? Always a pleasure.
you get it yet? Adam, please. You have to get that security footage back.
I got the footage. You owe me one, too.
Yeah, you got that right, Jensen. I mean, thank you so much. This is my life I just got back. Listen, I got a hold of a weapon mod. It's not much, but I figured a guy in your line of work could use it.
Listen, I know you were trying to do a good thing, and I respect that. But you should do it through proper channels. Next time you might not get this lucky.
Yeah, you're right, Adam. I know you're right. Listen, thanks again.
Leave me alone! Not a good time to be out.
If you ask me, these riots are David. Before you ask, no. Your mirror has not been replaced, Mr. Jensen. If you ask me, these riots are David Seraf's fault. How can you say that?
Fair.
He has this
I'd
air of
very much
arrogance
like
about
to
him,
meet
this
with
sense of
David Seraf in
superiority.
person,
People
to
don't
offer my
like
deepest
arrogance.
sympathies and
David Seraf
assure
has
him that these
single-handedly
attacks
kept
are
us
in
together
no
for
way
the past
linked to
15
Humanity
years.
Front.
A lot of people have
My
jobs
people
because of him.
have
Doesn't
worked
mean you have the
tirelessly
right
to
to
find
look
a
down on
peaceful
us.
solution
In fact,
to this
most
dispute, and
people who
I
support augmentation
unequivocally
technology have
applaud
that
the
sense of entitlement about them.
Welcome home, Mr. Jensen.
Access granted.
Sorry everyone, I had a phone call. It's just always important for me just to make sure she's good and all. Okay, back into streaming all the way. You gotta wonder how many times he punched the mirror. Piercing system. I'm wondering if I should make my main gun the little pistol or the double barrel shotgun. People, you take the vote. Double barrel or pistol? Oh, laser talk. Yes, please hold. I guess it's gonna go all on pistols. Anyway, yeah, we can close this dish. All right.
See you soon, Mr. Jensen.
Okay, back into enjoying the game. Now this game will have some bosses, so like I'm keeping some of the lethal guns so that I wouldn't be barehanded when I end up in combat. So here we have massive place there. The apartment buildings, the police station. I'm looking like that box will probably lead me to the sewers. All these stronger weapons later. Okay, well, that's not a good sign. These guys. Okay, they're not reacting. Okay. Hello. What's wrong? They'll probably not want me going there though. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's make some space. Okay. Waffles saying, I always love the atmosphere of the games of the Deus Ex, and the music and the vibe is excellent. Oh yeah. For me, the whole cyberpunkish theme is just so amazing. This game is so ahead of its time. Hello, sir.
Yeah? What do you want?
Information.
Then go bother the receptionist, Chrome Boy, instead of wasting my goddamn time.
Not that kind of information. I want to know about the Seraph Industries case.
Ha ha! And I want to blow up a vintage 05 bar GT, so I guess we both keep on dreaming. Huh, metalhead?
You talk tough, but we both know that's all you can do. Deep down, you're nothing but a coward. Well, trust me, tough guy. I'm the real thing. If you don't give me what I want, I won't beat you up. I'll kill you.
Now listen, man, we obviously got off on the wrong foot here, right?
Damn.
I don't want no trouble.
Talk.
Okay, look. I just came in one morning and there was an email with my new assignment in it. Official business. But there were also specific instructions. I had to check out the lab for footage from an IntelliCam. They told me to take it and leave it near a garbage can somewhere near the lake.
What was on it?
Well, it's not crystal clear, but mainly it shows the boys who attacked Seraph as they were breaching the labs. And it looked like they were bringing something in with them. Impossible to tell what.
Who asked you to do this?
You think I know? Orders are orders around here. They always come from above. And nobody asks questions. You just do what they say, and you hope you don't end up like Secretary Haas over there.
Second Avenue Limb Clinic found their route blocked by supporters of the Humanity.
Okay, good to know.
What's up?
Pro-human organization had received
No traffic. Most of the streets are blocked out.
Yeah, hang on just a sec. Shit.
Haas. Surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, I guess you're better at looking out for yourself than I am.
I don't have time for your self-pity. I need to get into the morgue.
That's it? No, forget it. I don't know what's going on with that body down there, but my orders come from the brass. No one gets in. First thing you say to me after almost 2 years is you want something?
Should I have given you an order? You've always been very good at following those.
God damn. Where do you get off being so self-righteous? You think I like this? Look at me. From SWAT team commander to a crummy desk sergeant in the 2-bit precinct. I don't need this from you. I get enough of it at home. So either come up with something better than your usual attitude, or you can just forget it, because you came to me.
Okay, look, you're angry, and you've got a right to be. I'm putting you in a bad
Interesting little
position, but you
details.
have to get inside that morgue. I won't let it get back to you.
I'm always in a bad position. I don't believe this. I just got my life back together and you show up. When's it gonna end?
Please.
You know the moment I open that door, it's all over, right? I'll be lucky if all that happens is I get fired. Is it really that important?
Hey, you're right, it's not my risk to take. So I'm not gonna force you to do anything, and I won't hold it against you. And what happened 2 years ago, I know it's killing you. We should talk about it sometime.
I don't think I can. Everything goes back to that day. I shot a kid, but he was dead before I did that. He chose to make himself a weapon, and he could have gone through us like tissue paper with those augments of his. That's why you ran off. You just couldn't take that.
We all make mistakes, Wayne. Nobody blames you for it. You have to believe that and forgive yourself, or you'll never put it behind you.
You condescending jackass. You really don't get it, do you? Why I'm like this? You're pissed because I killed the kid. Well, I'm pissed because you made me do it. You got the order. You refused and walked away, and then I was forced to do it. Do you get it now? I had no choice. God, I just want it all to go away for good.
Wayne, it was a bad situation. You didn't do anything wrong.
Adam, Thanks. The door's unlocked. I'll tell the guys to let you through. Now, I need to be alone for a while.
fangs. Glad I got this upgrade. Waffle saying, watching you play makes me miss this game a lot. It's been years since I played this one. I'm enjoying so much. I just see so many things that I can explore, and I'm like, uh-oh.
Mr. Darrow has refused our repeated requests to view what might happen once the hostage situation at Seraph Industries resolves.
I'm looking at this thinking, like, I wanna hack everything, but then cops will get on my ass. But for a sneaky way to do it, 'cause this is just a gold mine, I believe. For experience, at least. Sewers. Huh. Lots of ways to get in here. There are places to climb, but there's also sewers. Nice.
About time. You the homesec guy I was ordered to wait for? Tell Manderley I didn't get the memo until I was halfway through the autopsy. By then, it was too late to close him up again.
Right. So you recovered the neural hub?
Tricky bit of work that was. A few inches lower and the bullet would have fried more than just the pedot connectors. As it is, I can't guarantee you'll get anything useful out of it, other than the fact that it's been modified.
Modified?
Some kind of wet drive. But hey, I didn't look. Ultraviolet means ultraviolet, and I know how touchy you guys get when it comes to matters of national security. He's all yours. The hub's been detached, but I left it in the skull as ordered. Now, if you'll excuse me, I got paperwork to fix.
It's not a nice room. Hello.
Boss, I got the neural hub. Looks like it's been modified with some kind of wet drive. Pritchard should have a look at it.
No, don't bring it here. Frank's not finished running his diagnostic, and I don't want to risk connecting any tech to our networks till he's done.
Especially if the tech is military. So what do you want me to do?
Take the hub to your apartment. I'll have Frank contact you there.
Okay. Can I access this one, or will you get mad?
What do you want now? Looking the other way for you guys is one thing, but I'm not gonna help you carry him out of here. You're supposed to have a partner for that. Where the hell is she?
Well, I can take him. Chances of him getting mad.
Access grant.
Some little thingies to look at.
Sorry, baby. Can't do it through the bars.
Really? Okay. about. Body dance now. I just can't resist. Gotta hack my PC to get the XP. Sorry guys, nothing personal. That's not, didn't I?
Access granted.
Okay. Door space is killing me. Well, we'll definitely find something to hack. I hope. Or we can use up some of the thingies. Passwords, but I'm like, let's get the XP from hacking. So, I wonder if we can just slowly, nicely knock everyone out. And yeah, now we just loot everything. Wait. Oh, fuck, okay. Exit in here. What do we have here? Okay.
Shipment we just got in from Kanat Technologies.
Kanat.
Too many people will see me here, so I want to find my way up.
A couple of witnesses told me they saw you throwing Molotov cocktails.
Slowly, 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 probably take everyone out.
Mr. Taggart went on to express a sincere desire. United in their cause. That day ever come to pass, one cannot help but wonder if millions of the man whose innovations first propelled on.
Yeah, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Cameras, cops. That one is a cop too. I need to get in there. Yeah, well, in a way it's requiring me to get in there. Somewhat glad that I have an excuse. This is a top, right? Or maybe it is. Who knows? This goes up. Let's go. Oh, oops. Let's get up. Ah, I didn't leave. Okay. Okay, just trying to plan it out for myself of how to just knock everyone out. We could use just the tranquilizer gun, easy enough, but I also like we get more XP, like 20 more points, I think, if we just hit them with melee. Grinding is hard. Okay. Let's just go with it.
80s. About this cop. He gets all shut up. He gets rebuilt as a cyborg.
Is that with Van Damme?
No, that's something else. I'm surprised you never heard of it.
Access granted.
Oh, we will hacking every single thing. I'm glad he didn't twist the neck because it looked like he was gonna do it. Here we can probably get into the office. Okay. But I missed the chance of hacking the door. Don't die. We can hack the PC. Goddamn. I'm really milking it. Okay. Jesus. Christ.
Access granted.
That looked messed up. I really like how everyone in this game has this deeper story, like, you know, it's just not straight away Adam Jensen saving the world, finding out what happened to, you know, the whole thing being attacked and stuff. It's more like a lot of people involved. Everyone, even in the emails, has a life. I want to shoot the camera. Oh, maybe when this guy goes away.
I'll break it.
Definitely messed up. What did I expect though?
Keep searching. Someone is in the area. I don't like this at all.
Need to turn off the alarm.
Anyone over there?
No. This will be a long process of me getting through this place. One little bit at a time.
Access granted.
The thing is, we can actually get into this yours, so it's like they give you everything. Select the PC. Smoke Striker saying, what do you think about the idea of time being simultaneous in a way where people live their lives in this world, Villa? Could you ask more specifics about it? Like, what about the timing simultaneously? Because, like, it's definitely a thing in my eyes. I accidentally stopped it. Anyway, yeah, like, time being simultaneous for a lot of beings, especially if we look at each and every one of us has an aspect that lives out there, more than one. We have tons of different lives besides this physical body that we're experiencing here, and it's all happening simultaneously. So you being able to shift consciousness and tune into any of those bodies that you have, it's definitely a possibility. Everyone can do it, but it's like a muscle. We need to learn how to use it, practice it, and then you can access it. But like people who practice or try, I keep misclicking. God, misclick after misclick. People who practice past life regression, they're able to go into the other aspects of themselves. Get rid of some stuff here, or expand inventory, because damn. There we go. If you practice past life regression, you can access a lot of different aspects, and then being able to shift into an aspect, look from its eyes, get the memories of the experience, learn more about it. Like, definitely a thing. Saved it. But it also shows you that once you tune into those aspects, you see the life, you can see that like it's happening simultaneously. And I've also had like a lot of the lucid dreams, or more like out-of-body experiences, where you get out and you tune in and live, or like you wake up and you open your eyes and you are living as another part of you, another aspect of you somewhere else. And you can connect to the story, you can learn about what's going on, but it's all happening simultaneously, like living two different lives or having hundreds of thousands of different aspects simultaneously. So yeah, it's definitely a thing. Really interesting. It's a concept and the way it works and the way we can actually get information. If that answers your question. But if not, please ask in a more detailed way of what you would like to find out specifically, or have you talk about. I'm not being clear, and I'm also focusing on this game more than I should, probably. This guy might bang his head when he wakes up. while saying, imagine Deus Ex chat with ChatGPT and PCs. That would be pretty neat. And that would be scary. But yeah, I would definitely like to play. Just looking at how to go with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna knock him out once he comes here, and then try to lure out the guys. Yeah, that's a good shit. I often feel like I'm tapping into our lives when I sleep. I keep visiting the same places, and I have friends who work there. It all feels way better way better than here, but I can't remember much when I wake up. Oh, definitely a thing, and I know exactly how you feel, because for years, this is what I've been experiencing exactly. Waking up, living different lives, or constantly coming back to a specific location in reality when I dream. And it's just so amazing. Because, like, there's a whole story there. Just like you have a life here, everything. Having a family, having people you know, your job, your hobbies, things you do. So many details of the experience. And, again, like, learning from it is one thing. But also, just seeing the possibilities. Like, this is not the only life you have. And learning more about self. You can even try, if you practice lucid dreaming or having more awareness, like write down your dreams. If you're not too lazy, too tired and stuff, write down your dreams, every single detail. I'm just looking at how to go at it. Because you will teach your brain to pay attention to what's important to you. And you will teach yourself to remember more and more and more, and you will build up. It's again like a muscle. So you can start remembering what you experienced throughout the night, and then you teach yourself to become more awake and aware when you shift. And with that, I got it. Oh, it's okay. No, sir. Oh god. I thought I was gonna die. That was really close though. Not the vodka. Painkillers. And we need to get to the alarm. So yeah, you can teach yourself to become more awake during the experience when you shift. And that's where you can ask questions like, you connect to that other life you have. And you ask yourself, like, what is it that I need to learn from this experience here? Is there something that I need to remember when I get back? But you can, again, think of it like your life there, you have a story. If you start asking yourself questions about that life, you will learn a lot. And you can bring a lot of truths and information and techniques. And, you know, if you've heard about Nikola Tesla and his achievements, Mendeleev, or if I'm saying his name right, the guy that created the chemical table, Einstein, a lot of people are able to shift consciousness and actually get a lot of information or technologies and stuff. So you can like definitely look into that life, how much you like it, what are you doing there, and is there anything that you can bring back here? So for me, it's like, that's why I talk so freely about spiritual things. It's just like, I experienced it like firsthand, getting out of body. It's just real as can be. For me, I live it. It's another life. I like it a lot. So it's not just like hearing the story. You get it all yourself. That's probably the best way to experience everything.
Access granted.
Okay, clear this place. Oh, hello. One little bit at a time. It's like I get snaps of what I'm doing and people, places, thought the day. Try the day. It feels like I have a whole life over there with family. Yeah, exactly. This is exactly what I'm talking about. And you can learn a lot about it. Shit. They saw me? I think they did. He's coming. Yeah. Shit. Didn't expect that at all. Well, at least we're gonna use up some painkillers.
Suspect seems to have run. Searching area.
I think I hit him in the wrong place.
You're in a lot of trouble, buddy.
I thought I was wrong. No, sir, please. And the other one? Yeah. Okay. Well, everyone knows I'm here. Stop the thingy. I'm fucked.
Access denied.
Yeah. Fuck you.
Access granted.
Right. I'll have to get rid of something because I can't definitely carry all of these. Oh wait. Rate of fire. Well, we're upgrading this guy all the way. Look. Need to use up my energy and then we can probably take more stuff. How does this one help? I think we had, there we go. I wonder if they're gonna come up all, yep, he did, fuck! I was expecting that. I can just run into the office or something. Waiting out for him to come closer. Sure glad the bullets are not going through the wall. Yeah, my aim sucks. Probably missed it. Of course I did. I'm hopefully they're not coming. Okay, one little bit at a time. I'm just thinking about, you know, you go into those realities, and it's really amazing to experience that. And one of the things besides the dream journal you could do is the neural linguistic programming. You can actually teach yourself the little commands. It's just faster to do. Like, pick an object in your room where you sleep, and tell yourself that every time I look at this object, let's say you will see a lamp or something, and every time I look at the lamp, I remember my dreams. Every time I see the lamp, I have an easier time getting out of body. And make sure to talk also in a way like Neville Goddard recommends, as if your future is your past. So every time I see the lamp, I remember my dreams, or the lamps reminds me of the out-of-body experience I've had. Because a lot of people, I believe even you get out of body, but you just don't remember the experience. A lot of people, like, this is the thing. People do get out of body. People do dream a lot. They just don't have the memory of it. And if we teach ourselves to remember, you know, you just have an easier time accessing it all. So, to the subject, you pick a lamp, you tell yourself a command, and you make it a habit. Repeat that thing. Every time I look at the lamp, or pick an object in your room that's comfortable for you. I remember my dreams, I remember my out-of-body experiences, or before going to sleep, every time I look at the door or a pillow or something, I have an easier time getting out of body. I have an easier time having more awareness, lucidity when I'm dreaming. So you can program yourself before and going to sleep, like before and after. So you have an easier time getting into a dream, recalling stuff, and you also have an easier time remembering stuff, and also opening up visuals and stuff. It helped me in various cases where, you know, like, life became suppressive and I had to shut off my abilities and then wanted to get it back. So that was like one of the little practices I did. It's like programming self, but it definitely works. Like, same as practicing law of attraction, using this little method, you know, exploring what feels good to you, what you like, define your own terms, and you will find yourself like with a better recall or better focus or something, and yeah, that might be helpful. Oh.
Access Access granted.
Oh, probably they had the laser systems and the vents. Yeah, probably would have been here. Ah, I see. I'm like, okay, we could go back and take our little pet thing. I'm so bad at this. But yeah, I think like maximizing this will help us long term. So let's go take our goodies, loot everything we can. There. Ah, feels good. Takes up so much space though, goddamn. I should recall not to make too many sounds or something. Starts running in the hallway. Hello? Where are you? Okay, we're almost done with this place. The third and second floor done-ish.
Access granted.
That's right. Okay, that's another access here. Amazing. I remember back in the day, I was buying the what's it called? The Journal of the PC Gamer, and they were just talking about the Left 4 Dead 2nd, where like the map or like the gameplay, when you're playing, it's all mapped out in a way where you have different ways to get to one point. I don't recall if it's exactly that, but it's like in the journal it should say like, oh, it's like one of the innovative things not done before, so not sure about it, but still seemed really cool. Hello. I think he will mind if I hack his computer. So we'll just do it slowly from behind. There's a lot of people at the desk. There. Please.
Access granted.
Yay. Oh, of course, I'm happy that I can give something of value, hopefully. And, you know, I'm looking forward to see what happens when you try it out. For me, it was just fun, like, to experiment with tons of little techniques and seeing if that's gonna help or not. I failed. Come on, come on, stop. I just misclicked. Shit. Really messed up.
This is the spot. Don't move!
Come on, fuck you. Jesus Christ. I don't know why it wasn't reacting. Jesus. That's bad.
Anyone have a visual?
I think you did, sir.
Hands where I can
Jesus
see,
Christ.
Jensen.
Well, at least we're using up the ammo. That's a plus sign. Oh, there's a lot of people over there and here too. Wanna take. Oh shit! He goes out first, but good luck. My messed up way of playing this game? Jesus. I just want to rush in and kick him or something. Sorry, buddy. Not sure if I got the citizen or the guy. Wait for him to reload. Hello? Take that. Fucking psycho running around shooting everything. Jesus, that looks bad. Yeah, might want to disconnect from the PC. Are they shooting at? Not at me. I don't think so. Gee. Wait, oh, good. Oh, cool. Okay, just, the worst place now. 1, 2, 3, Jesus, how many are there? Okay. Jesus. Suspect's not here. No, sir. Okay. Calm down, everybody. Now I can calmly and freely loot and hack everything. Jesus. Yeah, spy games and playing sneaky, not my type. I just suck at this so bad. Okay, let's see. It's there. Alright. Can get the computers and get out of here. Everyone's like, finally. Things you do to get the experience points.
Access granted.
I just thought of a thing, setting off so many alarms. When you get out of the police station, there are tons of cops. I should probably leave in sewers or something else to not get shot at. I believe I'm gonna be a target when I get out.
Access granted.
You went lawyer?
Access granted.
Got this road done. Hello, ma'am.
Access granted.
I hear Deus Ex music, I'm landing. For sure. For sure. It's like the best ambience there is.
Access granted.
Man, must have looked like... I look at these people over here waiting, like trying to solve their problems. Just imagine you're having a nice day, or ish, trying to solve your problems, you're, you know, at the police, just talking. And here comes this guy and starts shooting everybody, like, gee. Or knocking everyone out, no need to kill anyone. And he's just like, I'm here to just hack your password and look what email you got. Gee.
Access granted. Access granted.
Okay, I'll settle this place.
Access granted.
Leveled up a little bit on him. Okay, this one is hacked as well, yeah. Okay, I think we got everything. Except for the 5 revolver ammos. Well, we'll take the good old vodka to get the... Can't? You little bastards. Alright, well, it's fine. At least I know my way around here. Ish. I'm gonna go to the sewers. And we're gonna get out of here. I was like, finally, yay. Done with this lovely place. Should use more nukes.
Access granted.
Okay. There, we used one. Yay.
Access granted.
Freedom! Gotcha. get through this one. Okay. One little bit at a time. Assume that might have been the electrical stuff.
I have a message for you from one of your former colleagues, a Detective Alexander.
Jenny, what did she want?
She said she could use some help if you can make your way over to Grand River Road. And might I just add, as wonderful as it is to have you back at the office, I am not your personal dating service.
Okay, I want to explore this place as well. I mean, they had everything mapped out, but we'll get there. Like, Fox. Yo, chill, buddy. Hello. Oh, there's like a lot of these. Cool. Pretty sure we can get close and get.
Get out of here, Hog. You got no business here.
1, 2, 3. Did I miss? No. There. Okay, can use nothing. I'll recover my energy, but this is like how many? 3. I'll need to use that one. Okay, whatever. There. Just a normal day in the sewers. Alright. Just like a lot of little thingies. Okay, we can actually go to our apartment and drop it off. Or find a place to sell our guns first. Jenny, hello.
Jensen. My God, it's been a while. Remember me? We used to work the old 17th precinct back in the day. Man, I wish I could go with the good old "you haven't changed at all" bit, but that'd be complete and utter bullshit, right?
Yeah, I guess that's one way to put it. You look a little different too, Xander. What's your new gig?
Deep cover. I'm keeping tabs on the derelict row ballers for now. I've got a hunch something big's coming.
Why do I get the sudden feeling you're about to include me into that something big?
Right.
Because you're clever. That and the fact that, well, it's pretty obvious. But jokes aside, you couldn't have come at a better time, Jensen. This case I'm on, we're stalling and we could use a little external help.
Go ahead.
I'm with IA now, and we're working a sting on a dirty cop named Jack O'Malley. Elusive motherfucker. I mean, Men in Black elusive. We know he's involved in drugs, weapon dealing, tied into the gangs. But he's clever, and we just can't seem to pin anything on him. I swear he's got friends in high places.
Okay, and where do I fit in all this?
You're an outsider. You can go places we legally can't. I need someone to do a couple of things. Break into his apartment, sneak into DRB territory, and finally, go undercover posing as a hitman. This guy is nothing minor, Jensen. He's the real deal. Major player, major consequences. We have to get him before shit hits the fan. You in?
How about the target, O'Malley? Got any more info?
He's a cop, but he went on assignment with the feds for a while. No reports, no address, nothing. We're pretty sure he got tied up in major covert ops, but never got anything solid on him. He has a badge, but he doesn't feel like a cop at all.
I haven't walked the beat in a while. Could you give me a quick sit rep of the local gangs?
You know, gangs are not the finest example of evolution, if you catch my drift. Everything's pretty much the same. The derelict row ballers are still dealing and stealing, getting into fights with OGs, and defacing augmented people's property.
Yeah, right. Upstanding citizens.
And then on the other end of the spectrum, you have the Motor City Bangers. Ignorant scumbags just like the DRBs, only some of them are augmented scumbags.
Let's go.
Can't let a guy like that roam free. I'm in.
All right then, let's get to work. Like I said, I've got a couple of very promising leads, but O'Malley's got friends among the powers that be. I wouldn't be able to get my hands on a warrant, even if I had footage of the perp confessing in real time as he's finger painting his motive on the wall in the victim's blood. So I guess we're gonna have to break a few rules.
Okay. But we have to be careful how we handle this. It could discredit your investigation.
True, but thing is, Jensen, it's either this or there simply won't be an investigation. You know me, I usually play by the book. Only this time, the bad guy's a friend of the publisher.
So what am I looking for in O'Malley's apartment?
Information, drugs, weapons. Basically anything you think can be used to build a stronger case against him. The more you get, the better.
Okay. What's this about getting into DRB territory?
Yeah, I needed to get in there and track down a shipment of weapons for me. We managed to gain access to solid information that will tie it to O'Malley, but I need proof it's really there. They've probably stashed it around somewhere.
A cop dealing weapons to a criminal anti-AUG gang? Not a pretty picture.
Got that right. I guess we both agree. Nothing good can come out of this, huh? I don't know where exactly the DRB's cache is, but I know there's a bonus for you if you manage to sneak in and out without being spotted. Would make shit easier to handle on my side.
What about the undercover assignment? Posing as a hitman?
O'Malley's crafty, and even a bit paranoid. He's always using proxies, scapegoats, and red herrings to get us off his ass. But after months of schmoozing, we finally got through to one of his guys. Turned him into a mole. He provides us with information, stuff like that.
And he's gonna be my way in?
Exactly. Yesterday, another one of O'Malley's guys whacked someone, a drug dealer. There's a witness, but we don't have any details. O'Malley does, and he wants someone to take care of the mess. The usual guy just got busted for possession, so the contact will send you in to pose as his replacement. O'Malley will be waiting for you in an alley next to the police station.
And you want me to milk him to get the info on the witness?
You haven't lost your touch, Jensen. We think O'Malley will ask you to retrieve the murder weapon, use it to kill the witness, and then plant it on a scapegoat he can arrest later. What you need to do is get that weapon and bring it to me.
And what about the witness?
We're almost positive he's a member of the MCBs. Once you know the location, you'll need to get there, take care of any opposition, and prep him for retrieval.
Prep him?
Well,
Alright.
You know, he's a gangbanger, Jensen. He's not gonna turn in peacefully, but we need him alive. So I guess you're gonna have to play this one macho and knock him out. One of our guys will then just happen to stumble upon him. You know, serendipity.
Okay, let's do this. You can contact me on my info link if anything comes up.
Excellent. Oh, and Jensen, one last thing. To protect my cover, it'd be better if you only contact me again once you've taken care of everything.
Alright. Let's It's a lot of quest lines. So I'm gonna go into the store, sell a lot of little thingies we don't need, go into the apartment. Took everything here, yeah. Get that little quest done and move on. Gee. That's nice though, like tons of activities. Still need to get through that one.
How may I be of service?
Finally. Let's see, I'm gonna keep these. I think they will come in handy. Contract selling. Shotgun selling. Pepsi selling. There we go. Just selling, sir. Damage upgrade. First. Okay.
Always a pleasure.
Wait. Doesn't count for the double one? Fine. It's a lot of pistol ammo. Okay. Get there. Just looking. Riley's apartment. There's a lot of things there. Okay. Besides the boxes. Oh. There we go. Yeah, these weren't here before, so that's good. To get a new email. I had to read this one. Okay. Down here. At least now that I've explored the bigger part of this place, it's easier to just get our thingies and get out. that. There's also, wait. Place close to the police station. We'll need boxes to go there. Unless there's a sewer access. Actually, probably climb on these. Do. Just don't know where to throw it. Okay, that's one box. What else can we get? There was one behind the guys there, I think. It's interesting how the game just gives you, like, hey, you have all the tools, just use it. Let's see if we can just slowly place it. Yes.
Access granted.
There we go. There's plenty of good info.
Access granted.
Okay. All set.
Yes. May I help you?
Actually, I've been
Oh,
told
actually-
by a mutual acquaintance that it
Uh-oh.
might be the other way around.
Were you followed?
Shouldn't have started the conversation. Slow down.
I'm a professional. I know how things work. So if we can just skip Cloak and Dagger 101.
Well, you certainly look the part. Now let's see how well you can play it.
So what is it you need?
Straight to business, a rare quality these days. Tell me, are you familiar with local gangs?
More than enough to get by.
Perfect. Now I warn you, this is not the cleanest of work, but your efforts will be well compensated. An associate of mine will leave a package for you in an alley on Grand River Road. You will retrieve this package and then use it to deal with a problem of mine. Permanently.
Who's the target?
Someone who won't be missed, I assure you. A ganger that goes by the name Double T. Hangs around in an apartment near Earl's Court. It's not likely that he'll be alone, just as it's not likely the people keeping him company will be of the pleasant sort. You can't miss him. He's got prominent and rather tasteless augmentations to his face and arms.
You're telling me you went through all this trouble to hire me, just so I can eliminate a banger?
That would be a tad overkill, I admit. No, eliminating the target with the weapon provided to you is only the first part of your assignment. Once you've dealt with Double T, I need you to sneak into Derelict Row and plant the murder weapon among the Baller's weapon stash. Unnoticed.
Kill a member of the Motor City Bangers, then plant the murder weapon in the rival gang's weapon stash. You're trying to start a war.
Hopefully.
So what's the plan? You make a call and rat one of the bangers out, then the DRBs retaliate and so on and so forth until they wipe themselves out?
Pretty much.
What about innocent casualties? These thugs aren't exactly expert marksmen, and it's pretty hard to aim from the window of a moving car. What could be worth such a risk?
I won't discuss my motives with you. I hired you to do a job. Just do it.
Alright. That's good enough. We should probably just get into the apartments. Let's see. Oh, police station. Alright. And this way I get on the roof, right? Also to the police station. Yeah, I got out here. Got 10 now. Again, just amazes me how many entrances there are to one building. So many ways to play this game. Ouch. Guess we're left with a manhole. Though we could probably just jump over the fence, but still. Use this one, go to Jensen's apartment. Ouch. back into the station then. Of course I did. I just hope I'm not going back the same way I came. No, good. Am I back at... Oh, good. I'll get there slowly. I should upgrade my sprint. Hello.
Have you found anything? Please, I've got to know what really happened to Megan.
I've investigated all of Detective Chase's leads. You were right. Something was off with Megan's case.
So, what did you find?
Someone in the government, a man named Manderley, ordered that a specially appointed medical examiner perform the autopsy. He bypassed the local ME. Simply put, that's not a good sign.
It sure doesn't sound good.
There were only 3 people who got out of the labs alive. Me and 2 others. One died in the hospital a few days later. The second one, a lab tech, was ready to give a detailed description of what he saw. Funny thing is, by the time the investigators got to him, he couldn't remember a thing.
You sound like you don't believe that.
I don't. Not from the reports I've read. I think someone got to him first. An officer assigned to the case was asked to get rid of a major piece of evidence. Footage from one of our intellicams showed fuzzy images of the attackers bringing something inside the labs.
What? What were they bringing in?
I don't know. But for someone higher up to want that evidence gone, it must have been important. I got my hand on a test report that confirms what was bothering Chase. The attackers used excessive measures to make bodies and equipment unidentifiable.
Oh my God, Megan. What do you make of this, Adam?
I don't know exactly. I guess the idea was to leave no traces, no DNA evidence that would link back to them. But it just seems a bit too convenient.
So what you're telling me is we couldn't find anything conclusive?
No, I'm sorry. But one thing's for sure. Somebody's been hard at work covering up and destroying evidence related to this case. Somebody with power, who wanted to erase anything that might have made the investigation linger. I'm sorry, Cassandra. I wish I had more tangible answers to give you. But I did stumble on something I think you should have. I found Megan's bracelet. I'm sure she'd want you to have it.
Oh, Adam, that's very kind of you. Her grandmother gave it to her. She loved that bracelet very much. Thank you for all you did. And, do you know exactly how
Reading the
Megan...
reports? Yeah, she suffered a lot.
I read the report.
Just be nice.
She didn't suffer, Cassandra. I can promise you that.
Thank you, Adam.
She died in 10 experience tons of
still
health.
brings me some comfort. I miss her so much.
Don't worry, Cassandra. This is not over. I don't know how or when, but I will get to the bottom of this.
I knew I was right to trust you, Adam. But please, Be careful. It's strange. I thought knowing what really happened would make me feel better. But nothing will ever justify this. My daughter is gone, and I'll never get her
Hey,
back.
Eddie. Good to see you here, buddy.
I wish I could be sure she gets justice.
Trust me, she will.
Oh, there. You got level up.
Where are you, Jensen? I haven't gone all night.
Hello, Pritchard. I'm almost in my apartment now.
Well, when you do get in there, connect the neural hub to your computer. I've created a secure tunnel, and I'll take over remotely.
You can access my personal computer.
Who do you think configured your security protocols?
That is so nice, coming home and hearing this view and the music. I love it.
Pritchard, the hub's connected.
I know. Now be quiet and let me concentrate.
I need his name, Pritchard, not his entire genetic history.
That's not his DNA. It's the data he was trying to steal from us before he... My God, Jensen. Your suicide hacker didn't kill himself.
You obviously didn't see his brain splattered all over the floor.
No, you don't understand. The wet drive modification in this chip, it allows someone to hack through you. It turns you quite literally into a human proxy.
So he wasn't working alone. Someone off-site was doing the actual hacking.
Exactly. And whoever it was tried to hide his location by using multiple satellites. But I may have just traced him to here, an abandoned factory complex in Highland Park.
Get me the address, Pritchard. Because if we're lucky, whoever pulled our terrorist strings might still be there.
Okay. I would say quite a plot is, but it's not what I've been expecting.
Yes. You're sending me to Highland Park.
Not just yet. Frank's figured out why the network's been compromised. There's a persistent transmission coming from Derelict Row.
Street gang territory?
Well, our dead friend was posing as an Antioch. Who better to hide with than the D-Row ballers?
Right. I'm on my way.
Okay. I'm gonna take a few minute break, get myself some cocoa, come back, and we can continue playing. So be right back, and I'll see you in the future. Alright, back. I'm just thinking that a lot of the themes in this game, you know, the way it is ahead of its time, the way we look at a lot of people creating movies, a lot of these stories and concepts. One thing is understanding science and futurology and where it's all going. Like David Icke says, you know, follow the money, you will understand who wants to pull some strings, what kind of goals they have. But when you look at this and all of these technologies, and when they come up with concepts that people who are augmented can be taken over easily enough, again, this is a concept we're looking that's so close to us with all the advancements we have and everything.
I'd appreciate it if you instructed your street informants to use more conventional means of contacting you.
What are you talking about, Richard?
I mean, I found a message stapled to your door. Colo, alley off Bagley Avenue, Ezekiel. How cryptic.
That's near Seraph HQ.
So right there.
I'll look into it. Oh, and it's Cholo.
Why would you book me a trick inside the room? What is this thing right now? How am I even gonna get out of there?
Anyway, so I was talking about the technology. We look at ETs, and they're way more advanced than what we hear about today. Yes, sir.
Keep running, asshole!
You're kindly welcome on our turf, pal.
I'll remove myself shortly. Nowadays, we don't even need to get implants and stuff. I mean, for government or military and stuff, yeah. They can use that and do that. But when you look at ETs who are advanced as can be, they can already access our thoughts and change how we feel. And I don't know, some people might have watched psychics work with others, and when you access information, a lot of people in politics and other places, they're taken over, they're accessed, they're controlled. A conscious being within the body knows that someone's over there watching them, listening to them and stuff, and can put thoughts in their head. Like, it is scary when you kind of lose control of self, so to speak, and someone's there in your head, able to just switch how you feel. Some of you might have had this feeling where you wake up in the morning, where you're going throughout the day and things are fine. You know, life is good-ish, you're surviving, your needs are met, most of them at least survival needs. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, you start feeling weird. You might even think about suicide. Like, you're like, on a normal day you don't, but all of a sudden the thought pops up like, yeah, I want to die, I don't want to be here, I don't know what's the point and stuff. Not like, not sure how to explain it. Not like you had a reason to experience that, but someone else, being ETs, can just install that and affect how you view things, how you feel and all, and that's pretty crazy.
Jensen,
How can I help you, Francis?
you know why I'm contacting you.
The transmission that's making a mockery of your security efforts?
It's keeping a back door open into our network. None of us are secure.
Hold up. I think we had an upgrade somewhere where we can just punch through. Well, we can either lift a heavy object or punch through the wall. Not sure.
Unless you find the antenna that's sending it and shut it down.
For you, anything.
I know we can also get through the airway. Yeah, I'm gonna go with lifting objects. probably a better solution for me. So I just think that further in the game I might use it more than just punching walls. Hopefully. Wait, I can also throw it? Oh yeah, cool. Alright.
I think it came from around here.
Ooh. Go inside. I still want to clear out a few people from here. Shit. Well, if he comes close, I'll probably be able to just get to him. I would like to throw him into that manhole, but I also worry that it might kill him. Well, just as a little teaser when he wakes up. Ouch. Oh shit, there's a lot of them. I'm gonna move around. It's just a few different gangs over there, just probably a few different gangs, I don't know. Hopefully if he comes close. Go. Slowly, one little bit at a time. Just waiting for the energy bar to recover. That's another upgrade we need. We need a lot of upgrades. Okay. Hello?
Access granted.
There we go. Ooh. It's a nice little place. We'll take it. Again. Glad I got here. I assume I will quietly move and not be noticed. But that's just me assuming stuff. I'm really bad at this.
See, didn't I tell you it was a stupid idea to let those Purity First assholes set up camp on our turf?
Yeah, but it wasn't our decision, so too bad. Besides, they paid rent like everybody else, so what's the big deal?
Come on. These fucks have been coming in here promising all sorts of glory and bullshit if we join them. And all they're doing is getting us killed.
You're just jealous because they never took you.
After the way they fucked up their op in Milwaukee Junction, they should have just blown up that building sky high with every fucking robo-hogger inside it. Sanders is all talk.
Then why'd you bring them up?
Okay, I'm looking like, how do I take them down? These guys ain't moving. Oh, actually, no. Whatever. Let's just go all boom boom. Melee weapons. Oh, they heard us? Shit. Make sure they don't wake him up. There's a lot of them. Just gonna be a guy here. I don't think my stamina will recover fast enough. Lucky me. Oh, good punch the wall here, huh? Right. closer.
You see that?
Oh.
Run, you bastard! I'm on it! Get the son of a bitch! Go ahead, run! Come a little slow.
Everyone on him!
Oh Jesus Christ, there's so many. I just saw the view through the window. Jesus. That's a bit scary. I wonder if the concussion grenade would actually take him out. Of course, I sold them all. That's a lot of them. Oh, actually, we can climb it, right? I'm gonna climb down, see what's there, and then... Nothing. Okay.
What I want to know is where the hell is De Silva getting all this stuff?
I don't know. Some Irish guy.
Hell?
Do we still have practice? No, we don't.
Could have swore there was someone here.
You were right. I want my rocket launcher. I was asking, just wondering, does Rich play any video games ever? I know he used to, but his kind of gameplay, the way he likes to do it, is just like more into character creation. So think of anything. Any game where you have more chance to create your character. I don't know, like Cyberpunk 2077 had that. Just more freedom to work on it. Like, he really likes the facial features and everything else, just crafting, and then he's pretty much done. He likes games. I know for him it's more just take the time and admire the scenery. So something like Witcher and others would work, but as long as there's no combat and stuff, he likes just to take it easy and just chill. Instead of me going all the way and getting shot at and stuff. Should get rid of something. That's not gonna help. Yeah, just a second. Still not. Oh, fuck you. I'll come back later. I shouldn't be that bold walking the streets, knowing that all of them wanted to kill me just a few seconds ago. No.
No one here. Someone there?
No, sir. My pistol has almost 300 bullets. I will never use that much. The way I'm playing, we're gonna go lethal pretty soon. Man, I thought he was the only one that saw me, but apparently not. I should move. Hello. Ammo capacity, right? Because that fucker doesn't have enough. few of them. I'll just wait it out for a bit.
Nothing here.
Now you bitch. I'm gonna almost messed up. I wanted to drag him in, but gee. What's in the sewers today, though? Wasn't actually expecting them to be here too, but I can make it in time. There we go. Don't talk that much, sir. Oh shit, there's one more? Yeah. Wow.
I'm gonna find you, asshole. Gonna make sure he's gone.
Are you gonna climb over the couch or what?
I'll be waiting right here, Peckerwood. You come back and see me. Where the hell is he?
To the boys. This is probably a different part of the sewers, but oh yeah. Oh, I'm running like a little rat and not knowing where to go. Actually just like finding places, but still. What, you saw me that fast? probably climbing up the antenna this way. Not sure. I do want to clear the ground. Should use the map more. Holy shit, there's so many of them. No, I'm running. Never mind. Yeah, nothing suspicious. Don't even come here, right?
I don't feel good about this.
Yeah, no shit when the bomb behind you explodes.
I'm coming to get you, asshole!
Yeah, I gotta go downstairs and clear them out.
This is the spot, man. Frag him.
Jesus. I just see how many there are. It's about 7 or 8 or more.
The freak's gone. For now. Stay alert.
I'll check there.
He ain't far. He ain't here.
Gone. Better keep my eyes open.
I'll scope over there.
Where you at? Where is he?
Keep your eyes open. He pokes his head out,
Where you at?
blow it off.
Right. And if he comes back, we frag his ass.
I accidentally threw that thingy.
You better stay running, asshole.
Oh, you should open the door and... or not. I'm just hoping to knock him out. god. Jesus. I don't really need to get him though, do I? I'm just getting this urge to pull out the pistol and just start shooting everyone. Yeah, fuck it.
Access granted.
Boss, is that back door still open?
No, good job. Frank just sent me the all clear. Now it's time to find the bastards who attacked us. Farida, you standing by?
On the line, boss. Jensen, you reading me?
Loud and clear.
Stay close to the antenna. Pritchard sent me the coordinates for it. I'm coming to pick you up.
Okay. Well, I think with this we're gonna start the other big mission of going to that place. So this is probably a good time to wrap it up for today. And start the big thing another day. So hey everyone, thanks for watching.